Hey guys, this is Snack8 and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. Yay. This is part number 15, and we're gonna start it by talking to Male Toad. I think he has, a letter from Weege. I thought it was gonna be a princess letter, maybe. I was pretty sure it was gonna be this, but it also could have been some useless bull from the princess saying, "Dear Mario, where are you? I'm getting tired. You haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. Screw you. Sorry, Peach. Can't help you." But it's not from her. It's from Weege, and he says, "Bro, I got a star, but now I can't get back. This picture shows where I am. Help me." Where is that place? It does look familiar. I'm sure some of you guys, or all of you, or some of you. No. Oh, you have another one? Alright, I bet this is some complaint from Peach, huh? Let me talk to you, Male Toad. Here's a letter from Princess. Yep. It always says the same thing. It would be cool if there was, like, some Flavor Peach text. Like, maybe if you did get further in the game and, like, she just kept sending you letters and you, like, weren't getting her, she would, like, start to seem more fed up with your bull. Kind of just sick of your antics. That would be funny, but that's not in the game. So, we got that letter from Luigi. It actually is for a galaxy inside of this dome. It's for Battle Rock Galaxy, which is right here. And, like, I would do this now, this Luigi mission now, but I think I'm gonna save this actually for, like, a separate video, because it's a little bit linked to some other stars, other missions in the game that we haven't done yet, and I want to be able to do those all at one time, but we can't for right now, because one of the missions that's sort of linked to that is not open yet, and because we can't do any star in the Battle Rock Galaxy until we've done Top Maniac's Daredevil run. This is a white prankster comet star, and it's I think this is the first prankster comet like this we've seen. You will pretty immediately get the drift of what's quite going on here. It starts us off on this final planetoid. This is the one that you fight the boss on, but we only have 1 health point. And that is the gimmick of the prankster comet, or the Daredevil prankster comet, is that you have to beat usually a boss with only 1 health. I think these, of all the prankster comets, or at least all the early game ones, these prove to be the most challenging, especially on bosses that are just a little bit more difficult than old Top Maniac. I don't foresee us having that much trouble with this, but we definitely need to play it a little bit safer than the first time we fought this boss. Come on, good thing that didn't hurt me. There we go. Especially, I feel like, when these guys are out on the field, because though they can't really damage us, one hit from the one hit from that siding stuff certainly will give us a big old death, a big old game over, or not a game over, but it'll make us try again. That was pretty easy though. Like I said, Top Man is not the most challenging boss. Or Top Maniac, I think is what it's actually called. I don't know why I'm calling him Top Man. Maybe I just want to play Mega Man 3 right now. I already did a Let's Play of that game, though, so that would be less productive than this, you'd figure. What am I even, like, what am I today? I'm saying things, but I'm really not entirely sure what they are. Alright, so there's our first Daredevil comet in that Top Maniac mission. Wasn't so bad. We certainly will be seeing more. One of them, which some of you guys might know the one I'm talking about, one of them is in fact quite difficult. But we'll tackle that when we come to it. What else do we have going on? No more prankster comets, but if y'all can put your remembrage caps on and remember back, we actually left some stars in the kitchen in the last video, because I wanted a little bit more variety in that episode, because we had already fought like a bunch of bosses, and truth be told, we are about to fight another one, but the last star we do in this video will not be anything boss related. It is this star in the ghostly galaxy. And we did go to this at one point. We went into this mission, but we did the secret star. Oh no, that was for this one. Then never mind, I guess we didn't go into this. This one's called Beware of Boulder, Geist. We got some interesting looking planetoids. It looks like this one does not take place in the mansion, which is definitely something different. I'm gonna have fun here. Ready? Oh, look at that little toad in there. Does he say something? Oh, I can talk to him. That's not Captain Toad, is it? Just a red toad? That's weird. Do you ever even see another red toad in this game that isn't Captain Toad? Or at least like out in space here? That's bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, Luigi was kidnapped by the monster that lives here. So I guess whatever monster we aim to encounter in this episode is the one that trapped Luigi, who we freed in the first star. I think you can, yeah, I was pretty sure you could still get a rainbow star here, which is going to make this a lot easier because there's a lot of enemies here. And we're going to get some star bits out of it too. Get rid of all those guys. We can just charge through this thwomp, or this chomp. It's not a thwomp. That'll come later. Or, I don't know, I think we've seen thwomps before. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's a new interesting mechanic. Is there someone who's going to explain this for us so I don't have to? Well, you can kind of see what it is. I thought someone would give me an explanation. There's no toad in here or anything? What about over here? Is there like a toad in these boxes? Yes, there is. Alright, male toad. Alright, shake the Wii remote to spin bomb boos. When they hit something, they go boom. Ow. Just like that. Just like he just explained, we can kind of pick these black boos or bomb boos up with a spin, grab them by their tongue, which looks really painful, and then you can flick again to sort of increase the radius that they spin around at. And you can use these to break stuff, which is a fun little mechanic, I think. We're going to use this one to break this Bowser statue in front of the fireplace. I don't know who put that statue there. I guess they were just trying to be a jerk and hide this launch star for us, or from us, but it didn't work. They were too conspicuous. That was their fault. That was their fault, too. Is there anything over here? It would have been cool if there was something over here outside of the, eye shot? Line of sight, whatever you call that. Whoa, look at this angle. Staring right up in front of Mario's boots. In his bootay. Can I? Oh, that's odd. Alright, I see how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna. Ow! I'm just gonna. Give me that coin. Let me tell you what I'm just gonna. Y'all are being tricky today. I thought I was just gonna be able to stomp those guys real quick. What was the point of that? I don't know. That was weird. Look at this cool little vertical planetoid, though. It's pretty awesome, pretty sweet. And we got more of our sticky web things here from back in the Space Junk Galaxy. I don't know. I always like little kind of areas, trick areas like this in this game. There's a couple other ones. There we go. Ah, one of those two star bits. I got one of them. Damn it! One of them got away. That star bit will never be seen by us again. How sad. Let's go, one up. Okay. I heard something. I was like, is something gonna come out of that? Power up or something? But no, just a one up. Looks like we've got a similar kind of. Whoa! Did I get both of those? I was lucky. Looks like we have a similar kind of little wall slab or something. Is this supposed to be like the mansion all broken up? I don't know. We have a similar thing as the last little planetoid, but we had pole stars on that one. I think we gotta try to get through here without getting blocked by the stuff. That's not gonna do it. Oh, I thought it would break my bubble. Got me a little scared for a sec. Let's see, what about this planetoid? Oh, I remember this. This is cool. It's like a little pillowy cushion thing down here on the bottom. And so at least we won't die if we fall for that. I think all that was down here to be gained, though, was that one up. So get me out of here. Get in here. Yeah. Lots of tiny little planetoids all around. I really like I know I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I really like when you're at the end of a galaxy, especially one like this where you can really see it far away. I really like these blue lines that are left behind as you spring across. Just a really cool little touch. I'm going to buy a life shroom because we do in fact have a boss coming up. Like I said before we started this, so I'm sure you guys all knew that. I feel like more often than not, it's always like second, or it's always like the first or the last mission in a galaxy that has a boss. And this time it's the last. And this is actually, I think, one of the coolest bosses in the game. But it's fairly difficult too. It's definitely the most tough one that we faced so far. It's Boulder Geist. He's like some kind of, he reminds me of Bogmire from Luigi's Mansion. He's just like a gooey black ghost thing, but he's got these boulder rocks around him that kind of act as armor. Oh, come on. No. There we go. There we go. Good. So the game taught us to use bamboos for a reason, and it's because that's how you harm this guy. He's so strong, his rock armor is so invincible and tough that only a blast from a bomb can break it. And here he turns into your classic head and hands Nintendo villain, Nintendo boss battle. They certainly love this little trope. I always wondered if like a head and two hands was like had some cultural significance or something, maybe in like Japan, if it's like some like actual like mythical thing, or if it's just like a smart way to make a boss with a lot going on. I don't know. It just seems like in so many like Nintendo games and even just like other Japanese type games, this is a frequently seen trope. We're putting the hurt on this guy right now though. Just as a spoiler, the Daredevil comet I was talking about earlier that I was saying was difficult is actually this one. There is a Daredevil comet for this boss, and it's pretty dang hard. So I guess when I say like this boss is difficult, I'm sort of referring to that mission. As you can see, we've already lost 1 health, and that's all that it would take to lose the Daredevil comet for this. So it can be hard. Boulder Geist does have a lot of attacks. Some of them are kind of difficult to dodge, especially that one where he summons the rocks and throws them at you. But yeah. Regular boss fight, though, isn't too much of an issue. We got him beat. Got ourselves a stair. It's not a stair. It's a star. What? Alright, so that's actually, like, pretty much all we can do, or all that I want to do in the kitchen for right now. I guess we could have done this star in the last episode, but I just didn't want to. I just wanted to change things up a little bit. I just like to do that. It's just how I keep myself living fine and free. What? There was some episode of some LP that I did where I said like, keep it fun and fancy or something, and that always stuck with me. I always thought that was really funny. Trying to live fun and fancy, guys. Everyone should. Alright. I think we are... Let's see. I don't want to do this. We just did this in the last episode. I don't know if I want to do that one yet. Let's do Dusty Dune Galaxy. This one's interesting. It's your standard Mario desert level. But I don't know. I think even the levels in Mario Galaxy that are kind of themed around like a pretty cliche kind of theme, like this one's a desert, even then I think they're more interesting than your standard fare cliche theme thing, because they have this cool little planetoid factor to them, where they're all kind of chunked up and split up. There's a lot of unique ideas going on every different little segment. So the first new mechanic we have here is these spinny tornadoes, where if you're dumb, the game will tell you to flick the Wii remote, you turn into this little Mario copter. I don't know how Mario is doing this, because his head is not moving at all, but his arms and legs are very clearly like moving like way faster than any arms or legs ever should move. So it's kind of creating this weird little effect. He should be like spinning around so fast that he can't even see. But instead he's just kind of hanging out while he just breaks every law of biology. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure he turned into like an ice humanoid in the last episode, so maybe it's not something they're that concerned with. We got this little cave portion here. I think you can drop down there, but we also have this tiny little like conveyor belt thing of sand here. There's swamps. I told you they'd be coming later. Didn't I tell you? I guess this is I guess you probably would be able to get here if you jumped off that onto the swamp too. I don't really remember this that well. There's a life shroom over there. I guess we'll try to get that. And a big coin, which will probably make some star bits or something. So I guess this is like a little secret extra way you can go if you're adventurous and exploratory. Ooh, there's a one-up there too. But that looks like I could easily get crushed by trying to go for it. So maybe we won't attempt that. Get these star bits. It looks like the rest of this is just kind of a sand path. I think this sand down here on the ground moves. Like, yeah, see, it kind of moves us along. So we gotta be careful here. So, ooh, star bits! I like all these star bits. Definitely something you like to see. I think we might actually have a Hungry Luma coming up. I think there's one in this galaxy, but I also think we're gonna get one outside the dome in a second, so maybe that's why there's so many star bits in this little area. Is there a thwomp? Yes, there's a thwomp. Alright, look at all this stuff to get! Man, we got a block up here. Oh, that's just coins, though. I don't really care too much about that. Let's move on. There's gonna be more star bits. Oh, no, there's a fire flower. Alright, so you can see what we gotta do here. Use this fire flower to plow our way through this piranha plant-filled peril path. Peril path panic. Or plinth panic, I believe is the name of one of the fight levels in DK64. Or what are the crown, I don't know, challenges. No one knows what that is, Snack. No one else likes that game as much as you do. What are we, oh no! 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 What? How was I supposed to know? That's dumb. Oh man, we're all the way back here. You know what? I don't care about this little... Actually, this path's probably faster, to be honest. Except for the fact that it took me a little bit to do that. I guess we gotta, like, blaze through this now. Great. Get these piranha plants out of the way. I guess this... I mean, maybe this isn't so bad, because we didn't do that stuff before. Kind of shows off what we missed. I guess I could get, like, 1,000,000 more star bits. Definitely already gotten 3 free lives from just the ones in this level alone. I want to get on here. I can't get on there? Can I just jump back on here? Oh, did those star bits like disappear? Were they on a timer? That's interesting. This sand stuff is really hard to walk against. You kind of have to just do like a jump type thing every time. We want to beat this rock thing too. So I'm just going to jump down this. And this time, because I messed up so bad last time, we're not going to go up onto that thing. Just going to spin. Oh! I missed so many star bits! Should have been ready. Dang it. We're on like a pyramid little thing now. See, this is just cool. It's like, in any other game you could have like a desert area with some quicksand and some cactuses. But this is like, it has floating little cactus chunks. And the whole ground is like a sand sea. I don't know. It's just that Nintendo charm. Definitely better than Shifting Sand Land, which I would be safe to wager is like no one's favorite level from Mario 64. That one is just not the best. We got a cool little more vertical platforming. You know I love it. We definitely talked. I think that was in the buoy base episode. I talked about how cool that is, and it just is. It's great. Ooh, is there something down there? Let's see. Star bits. Oh, I guess is that like a safety net thing? I don't know. Looks like it. Am I gonna get in? Good. And I don't know. I especially love this kind of platforming stuff. I guess sort of like how our situation was in the last episode. I love it when you're way up high and it feels like every jump you make is important because you're just so precariously perched. Like, look at how cool this stuff is. Man, even these like stars that like, this one, I don't remember this galaxy for sure, but this isn't a star that I particularly remember, but look how cool it is. Oh, that could have been bad. Good thing we do have those whirlwinds on the way down to give us some protection. Alright, get over here. Grab this wall and then let's make a jump. We'll head back up the way we came. Get over here. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. I got nervous there. Look at that like, nice little oasis planet off there in the background, too. I hope we'll go there at some point. Ooh, that was treacherous. And okay, here's our star, but we're not done entirely yet with our trial. There we go. It would really suck to mess up here. I don't think I'm gonna, but that would suck. There we go. So there's our star. That was fun. I had a fun time playing that. I just always enjoy this game. I don't know. There's something so... This makes me so happy and giddy about it. Are we gonna get a Hungry Luma? Is anything gonna appear? Are we gonna be able to open up that new galaxy in this dome? Yes, looks like it. And a Hungry Luma! I was right on both accounts. Well, we now have plenty of stuff lined up for the next episode, so I think we're gonna end this one, and I will meet you there for fun times. Till then, I've been Snack Attack 8. Thank you all so much for watching. Later!